Hello everyone, my name is Tony, I'm Master Sommelier, and today I'm discussing the grape variety Mencia. To speak about Mencia, we have to look at the map, and we're going to be looking mostly in the northwestern part of Spain. The historic region is Bierzo in Castilla y León on the border with Galicia. And actually in Galicia itself there is as well quite a bit of plantation, especially in the region of Ribeira Sacra, Ribeiro, Rías Baixas, about 2,000 hectares in central Portugal, in the region of Dao, where the name is called Jaén. Going back to Spain, we have grown the Mencia since the 19th century, just after the phylloxera crisis in France. It is a grape with a fairly high sensibility to the humidity, especially in that northwestern green Spain, which is going to give a lot of mildew, potentially grey rots. Mencia going to get some fairly small benches, thick skin grape variety. Looking at the vineyards, we do have some very steep slopes, dramatic vineyards. The schist or slates in terms of soil, very poor soil, so the vine has to fight a lot to get some nutrients and water, and this is going to increase the complexity, the savory characters, the slightly drier tannins, which is a perfect combination to go with food. Just before we jump actually to our plate, we have to speak to some producers, and I would like to mention Dominios de Hanza, Descendientes de Rafael Palacios, and of course indeed Raúl Pérez was the visionary, a bit like Dagno was in the Loire Valley. He believed and trust in the single vineyards classification, amazing wine, and raised the acclaim of Spanish red wine. And because of that, today we have one of the first classification and the Burgundian approach of Premier Cru and Grand Cru in the vineyard. What do we drink with Mencia? I would recommend you to call a few friends on the summertime for the easy, softer style where you got a little bit of carbonic maceration. And in that case, just bring some tapas out, cool down the red wine, or if you get some more sophisticated style of Mencia from that single vineyard on schist soil, then you need something a little bit more serious in your plate as well. And for that, I would highly recommend the seafood and fishes, such as tuna, octopus, monkfish, even salmon. If you like meats, juicy, slow-cooked veal, or even rack of lamb cooked, on the barbecue, slightly smoky with savory herbs, you will have just a perfect moment. And both example would age for, I would say, at least 20 years in your cellars. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and give me your thought for your next episode.